Hey guys, what's up? It's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you everything that's on my Desert Titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now I've had this phone for a few weeks now and feel like I came up with the perfect home screen and lock screen. I'm having so much fun customizing using the new iOS 18. I'm going to share with you my favorite new widgets and how I customize and organize my phone to be more productive. Let's get into it. Starting off with the lock screen. I actually took this photo on a flight I took this week from Toronto to New York, and it was at like 6 a.m. and the sunrise was incredible, so I feel like it's just such a nice photo. The colors in this photo are incredible and I love traveling, so I immediately set it as my lock screen. Now I have two widgets on the top. We have the Habits app and ChatGPT. Let's get into my home screen. I am obsessed with this widget on the top. I think it is absolutely adorable and has all the apps that I always click on. So this one is from iScreen. If you guys have watched any of my customization videos over the past few years, I'm always talking about iScreen. There's tons and tons of amazing widgets you can find on this app, but I want to go for a more minimal approach. I often find myself getting a little distracted on my phone, so I wanted to make my first homepage the things I need for my work and to make me more productive. That is my number one goal, especially because we're heading into the end of the year. I want to end off 2024 with a bang and cross off all of my yearly goals. So that's kind of what my home screen is focused on. So of course, the little spinning widget with my Memoji in the middle, super cute, but has, you know, Spotify, the App Store, Instagram, and if you just click on it, it brings you right to the app. So awesome. Now, Notion is an app everyone needs. I basically organize my entire life on my Notion. Let me just give you a little quick preview. So we have my homepage that's titled Katarina, my name. I have a little quote: when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So I will always put my to-do list and, you know, what I'm up to for that day there. Now my Notion has a ton of different pages. I have my main one titled Katarina. We have education and learning. We have YouTube with all my video ideas, things to pack. So I'm always traveling, so I made my own Notion board for easiest way to pack, and I can literally pack for a trip in like 5 minutes now. I have a Notion board about my goals, my business, and even for content and my content strategies. Notion is basically how I stay organized. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial about my Notion, let me know down below in the comments. Now we have the Thero app. Now I always talk about this app because it is one that throughout the years I will always have on my phone. You know, so many apps I try out, delete, but this is one that I just keep going back to. So if you don't already know, there's a Pomodoro study method. So basically what it is you will put a timer for 25 minutes and set it, and in that 25 minutes you gotta focus hard on your work or on the task that you have at hand. Then you get a 5-minute break. You can continuously do that cycle until you get what you need done. I personally love making things feel like a little game for me, so I will set my Thero timer app if I'm doing emails, so I'll do 25 minutes of hardcore emails and then I take a break. Or even if I'm like cleaning my room, I turn on this app and get stuff done. Sometimes I even use this as a break, so I'll take 25 minutes, set that as my break, I'll do whatever, and then head back to work. I also like it because you can set it on your lock screen right there and have live activities pop up, so that is really useful and really keeps you on task. Not to mention it looks really cute and is minimalistic. The Thero app and that Pomodoro study method really works for me, and I recommend that you guys try it out too. I've been watching a lot of TikToks where people have been using ChatGPT to help them with literally everything in their life, so I decided to download it and have it on my home screen. Instead of Googling things, I will literally ask ChatGPT. I asked the other day, like, hey, what's an aesthetic coffee shop in this area I was in New York? And it pumped up a bunch of answers. I just get the answers quicker than on Google, so that is what I've been using. And I feel like it could help me a lot with so many different things. If I have little like home projects or need inspo, or even picking out ideas for things, sometimes I can be indecisive, so using ChatGPT has really helped me. Someone also made a TikTok about talking with ChatGPT. Let's try it out right now. I've never tried it. Hi, how are you? I have a question.
Hey there, how's it going?
Wonderful. what is the best way to customize your iPhone?
Oh, customizing your iPhone can be so much fun. You can start by choosing a unique wallpaper for your lock and home screens. Then you can rearrange your app icons, maybe even organize them into folders for a cleaner look.
The voice chat, low-key a little weird, but doesn't feel like a robot. If you want to see how to customize, keep watching this video. Next, we have my Gmail. Obviously, I have to have my emails on my home screen. Next page, I have my calendar. I am religious about putting everything in my calendar. Like, not a day has gone by in my entire life where I haven't planned the day ahead or lived with a schedule in my calendar. I just love it so much. It makes my life so organized. By the way, with iOS 18, you can move your apps anywhere on the screen, as you can see, and I love having them in the middle like this, and I did this on the second page as well. So I have my YouTube Studio and YouTube app, then CapCut. I'm always editing so many TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, everything right on my phone. CapCut is a must, and I feel like it's the easiest app to use. I don't know why sometimes editing Reels in the Instagram app is just so hard. CapCut makes it so easy. There's also tons of really fun templates I like to look through that can spice up your videos a little bit, but yeah, definitely a must-have app. Next, we have our Photos app. So if you guys have updated to iOS 18, the Photos app definitely got a huge makeover. I actually customized my Photos app to look a little bit more like it used to. So scroll down to the bottom and then click on Customize and Reorder, and now you can click on everything that you want to show up, and you can even change the order of things. So it makes it a lot easier to find and just makes it feel like how the Photos app used to. I took off things like wallpaper suggestions and featured photos just because I like having it more minimalistic. Then we have our social media app. So here's my Instagram. If you guys aren't already following me, head over, check it out. Then we have our TikTok over here and Snapchat. I've been having so much fun posting so many stories on my Snapchat. So you guys see a lot of my trip vlogs, day in the life using certain devices here on my YouTube. But if you guys want to see the behind the scenes and kind of my day-to-day, you could check out my Snapchat. Then we have our Google Docs, and I'm usually just heading over there to reference things for work. Now to our next page. As you guys saw on my lock screen, I had the Habit app. I read the book Atomic Habits a few years ago, and it really changed my thinking. So I know that I gotta keep these habits up and just have them written down in front of me all the time. So that's why it's on my lock screen and also here. So I have my gym habit for an hour every day, and then reading habit for 30 minutes a day. I feel like I need to write down especially the reading habit, because sometimes I'll just scroll on my phone before I go to bed and not read when I know that I always feel better when I do. So having a habit set on the Habit app is really great. Again, it feels like a little game, which I love. Then we have Spotify. So if you can tell, we have a curated playlist with a picture of me on it. Thought this was really cool. So this is Spotify's AI playlist, and I actually did a photo shoot with Spotify. These are the pictures. I loved it. It was really fun. Got my hair and makeup done, got a whole outfit styled. So my AI playlist is Red Carpet Ready 2000s Glam. So if you love that kind of music, we got Britney Spears, Nelly Furtado, a little bit of Madonna, you're gonna love this playlist. This AI playlist feature on Spotify is really fun because you can just write your moods or literally anything. You can feed it into the AI generator and it will give you out a really awesome playlist. This is also a cool way to get new music because I feel like I always listen to the same things. So with this AI playlist tool, I've definitely found new songs that I love, or just songs from the past that I totally forgot about. I'm gonna link it down below so you guys can check it out. Then we have my Notion again down on the left hand side. Then we have the last 4 apps. So we have my Flighty app. This is one of the few apps that I actually pay for and I love it. The live notifications when I'm traveling are so good. I actually get notified by the Flighty app before I get a text or email from the airline. Definitely recommend if you fly a lot, I'd recommend it, but if not, the free version is amazing. It literally does so much. As you can see with this really crazy map of all my travels this year, I have gone on 54 flights this year, 147,000 kilometers. It kind of feels crazy to think that I spent 9 whole days this year in an airplane. Lots more travel to come, and I can't wait to take you guys along for the ride. Then we have my WhatsApp and my Pinterest. I get a lot of inspo from Pinterest for like hair, nails, and makeup, obviously, but I also love looking at it for photo shoot inspo, whether that be like poses, styles, curating like outfits for a certain look. It's been really useful for me, so I feel like that is a good place to go, and I don't feel bad when I'm scrolling Pinterest. Although it's a social media, I feel like it's inspirational and can be educational too, instead of just like doom scrolling. I have a lot of saved folders in my Pinterest too, and I make like vision boards, whether that be like vision boards for that month or for the whole year. So it's really fun to curate those boards full of pictures and then look back on it a few months later and see what I have accomplished. And then lastly, we have Instagram threads. I like using threads to ask you guys questions. Like this week I wrote, what are the most underrated apps? And then I've been checking out some of the apps that you guys suggested. And I even asked, what is the current song you keep replaying? Because I like curating playlists on Spotify, whether that be the new AI ones or just my own with favorite songs or new songs. So I liked hearing all your guys' answers. Now, of course, I have more apps like my banking apps, travel, Uber Eats, that sort of stuff, but I don't like having it on my home screen. I feel like I want to keep the home screen as minimal as possible. I know this isn't technically minimalistic, but this is the home screen I found has been working for me and keeping me honestly motivated and organized in my work and personal life. So I'm really enjoying it. I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look good. I almost forgot, I've been using the action button right here to launch notes. And this is where I'll write my daily thoughts or just random ideas that come to my head. And then after, I'll organize that in my Notion, but this is just like a brain dump. If you haven't already updated to iOS 18, you are missing out on this one feature. Your phone will prioritize and summarize texts and emails and like all your notifications on your lock screen. So say you get like 10 texts from a friend saying a few different subjects, it will put a summary and summarize what that conversation was. Now, sometimes it will write funny summaries for like a group chat when a bunch of different people are messaging at the same time, but it's usually really accurate and helpful. I can quickly look at my phone and be like, oh, this person needs this, especially for work. I'll be like, oh, I need to send this person this, this, and this, and I'll just summarize it quickly so I can get the ball rolling and do that. Control Center also has a whole new look to it. It took a few days getting used to, I'm not gonna lie, but now that I have been organizing it the way that I like and what's comfortable for like my fingers to reach, it's been really easy and like second nature now. So I moved around the different Control Center apps and I feel like I like how I have it set. On the bottom, as you can see, I put in the like light and dark mode. I put in Chat GPT, so I can click on that really quickly. I put on translation and then Notion. So the ones that I usually use, I put them on the right side so that my finger can just easily tap on them so that I don't kind of have to go like that to click on things. So it's really quick and easy to just tap on it. Then I use the iScreen widgets to add a little butterfly and a coffee cup just because I thought it looked cute, and why not customize it more? There's tons of more you can click from. We have like a little Apple logo. Oh, that's pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna add that in. Yeah, I love how it looks. Then if you scroll down, you know, we have our music. Scroll down again, we have, you know, Wi-Fi, AirDrop, everything like that. Love the new Control Center, and customizing it is super easy. You can also make widgets like bigger or smaller. I think it looks awesome. Also, it's just another fun way to customize your phone. Now, for a few days, I thought that I wanted to change the color of the widgets using the new like tinted brush and change them, but then my widgets from iScreen changed colors. You see, like, that doesn't really look that good. So I decided to just go for the basic light mode widgets. I have been playing around with going back and forth between these small and large icons. I think they look cool. I also don't have too many apps on my home screen, so it's not too confusing. But I mean, if there were app covers that I didn't know, it might be a little hard not having the name listed under it, but I don't know, it looks cool. It looks minimalistic. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the small icons or the large large icons better. So yeah, that is how I've customized my new phone. I have been rocking it with no case and I have been loving it. I think it looks beautiful. I love the shiny color. I'm also currently filming a week in the life with this phone review where I go really in depth with everything about this new phone. We got camera control, we have spatial audio, so many new features that I'm testing out. So if you're interested in that video, hit subscribe so you can be the first to watch. I'm gonna go edit some videos for TikTok right now and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!